Hi guys, how are we? It's like an ice bucket in here. How cold is it outside? -1. Not that cold. Colder in other places. I had a rub yesterday. But today is good. That's good to hear. I do. It's right there, right next to it. I hope you know. I hope you know. This isn't about you. It's personal. Hello. You just got home from the gym. It's it's a good temperature. It just needs to warm up a little bit. You can post your question. I was going to say someone else's name then. um, Shirley. Thank you, Dean. Really appreciate it. I used to love that song. You know, she was called like Fergie. Big Girls Don't Cry. I loved it. I wish I could play it, but I got told off. I hope you know. You were just thinking of me. Good to know. I wasn't coming early, but I didn't. Oh, that's great! I got that song in my head now. You hear it once, and then Is the person who was threatening you yesterday going to follow through, trying to get you in trouble, or was he just talking shit? I mean, was he just being mean? You have nothing but trouble, you Shirley. It's either your neighbours or other situations. You were just thinking how sweet I am. Well, thank you. And you make you laugh. I make myself laugh sometimes. I'm funny. I could be watching TV, right, and I'll imagine something, and I go, "Ha, that's funny, that." You have to defend yourself, Shirley. She is sweet making her. She's a star. Surely, they're trying to keep they're trying to put distance between you, so they're saying stuff to keep you away from them. So I think it's not going to work. It wouldn't work out anyway because it's not clear what the guy. It's not. It's not certain. It's not. It's not clear the information. I think it's to scare you as well. Yeah. When Sphinx, depending on what it was, if he's threatening you, just like sometimes they just talk shit, talking out their ass, and they're just like it's so that they so you back off from them. Very emotional, they are immature. They're very emotional. Something might not make sense. I think they're just trying to scare you. Very immature. See those waves there? Very emotional. I think they were a little bit threatened by you. Even sometimes when people get a little bit threatened, they exaggerate a situation. They try and change the situation back onto the other person. Because you came across as someone very you very assertive of yourself. So I think they were just very immature. I don't think it would work out. Whatever they're trying to do, just try to ignore that person. I think they were just trying to um, get you a little bit scared. It's nothing to do with you, it's personal, myself and I. How many have we got on the list? I thought that heart gets in the way, it pisses me off sometimes, that heart, you can't see it. And I thought you said I'm typing jerk. What are you doing calling her a jerk? I just think he's trying to he's very emotional. With a cloud, he's not very clear of what he's doing, and it won't go to plan, or he's not going to 23 people on the list. Well, give him another two more people, and then we'll close it. Yeah, especially with immaturity. What are Sadiq's thoughts and emotions towards you since he goes? Does he want to reach out? I think he likes to be single. The Knight of Pentacles. Being single. So if you're wondering if he's with anybody else, he's not. He's been being independent. He's been a hermit recently, being by himself. I don't think he's going to reach out. Being alone. He might be watching you though. He's watching. Yeah, he's just spying on you. I don't mean through the hedges. The you know what I mean. Yeah, I feel like he's just watching, like maybe on social media if he can. I don't think there'll be any like with yeah, I'm not getting much action because there's the Nine of Pentacles. I hope you know. I hope you know. May I ask what I experienced towards you after interaction on Tuesday and yesterday? Oh, 2 days. Wanting to move forward together. I'm like, move forward. It is a little bit stormy though. Someone's trying to protect themselves a little bit. Trying to be quite, seem to be quite trying to keep safe. This is nothing to do with you. It's personal. Not so bad. I'm not getting the cards. Have you had interaction with them? Someone still feels like they need to protect themselves a little bit, even though you've been brought out from the cold. They want to move away from a past situation, maybe, and move forward still. Or you're both trying to. They're taking things slowly. Jane, can we close it? Yeah, we close the list now, haven't we? And the something a little bit off. They do have a lot of desire to start over, to have something new, but they're holding back a little bit. I feel like they will eventually open it up again. There's something like they're being a little bit protected of something. Someone's scared of getting hurt again, or they're holding on to some hurt. Even though it went, I don't know if it went okay, or I don't know what the situation was like, but they do want a new beginning, but they're like, maybe they're taking the time. They're not quite dropped down their barriers with something, but they do want to move forward. You're going to get some good news coming over this situation as well. So they do have still have passion and a desire for this connection. But I think it might go a little bit slow. Someone's holding back a little bit, and someone's a little bit scared. Still, and deep down, still moving forward. You see the umbrella, and it's a little bit stormy. Still holding on a little bit. Five of Pentacles as well. So maybe they're taking the time. All right, thank you for the listen. Really appreciate it. You're welcome. I don't know if it made sense. Maybe it's gonna come up in the next couple of days. I don't think that's happened unless he says otherwise. What should you expect from Devon next month? Why next month? Wanting to balance out your situation next month. They're wanting to heal something. They're wanting to have patience as well. Something's not clear for them, you know. You see those in the whatever they are. it's in the distance, and you can't see him clearly no more. And so someone in the past is still maybe bothering them, and you're moving forward. It's not completely gone. Something's unclear. The Ace of Wands. You might get a new opportunity with this person next month. It might be something small. It might be something small, though, because she's put her foot in the water. It's not all in the water, so she might test. It might test the waters with maybe with communication. They may feel like they may not get a new beginning with you. They may like test the waters and to see like where they stand, like over text, and they may be worried about not happening. Love reading. January is the longest month of the year. That's what it feels like. I'm right, doesn't it? Congratulations and celebration. You don't know what to do in your love connection. I have to respond to something, but I'll wait until after this on someone's social. You stuck on something. Have you noticed, right? When I've had these cards for ages, but I always notice something different, something new in the cards. Did you ever do that? Like you always find something new, and I don't even know what that is. I think it's a bird. Bird is communication, isn't it? You stuck on something about your connection, and it's not moving forward. And you feel like you can't move forward with communication, maybe. Yeah. Past loved ones, does it? It could be because there's a home here. You feel disconnected at the moment. The Hierophant. And you're like you can't move forward. You can't say anything. Stuck on like moving forward. It's stuck on you. Got this feeling down deep in my soul that I just can't lose. I guess I'm on my way. Hey, Mer, can you close, please? General. Hi, how are you? How are you? It's 5:51 in the evening, and to me, that is 10 to 6. You're a little stressed. Ten to 1. You're holding back your emotions, or someone's holding back their emotions toward you. A past situation is popping back up. Something that you weren't happy about emotionally. Why does Netflix want to talk to me all the time? Shut up. I don't want to watch that. It looks rubbish. Looks like one of my tarot cards anyway. Some secrets are coming out. Something new is happening. Something that you didn't know about the past. Something about your past you didn't know about, and it's finally coming out in the open. Maybe you weren't ready for the time, especially about your love. You weren't quite sure, and now it's finally coming out in the open. You weren't sure about it then. Maybe you weren't ready. Stuck on you, got this feeling down deep in my soul. And something that you weren't happy about. I hate it when you try to sneeze, but you can't. Can we put Martinez on the end? Because she normally moderates on the other channel, please. Hunting season. Can you pause, please? It's something that happened in the past that you weren't happy about, like a love connection, or you weren't certain about. It was maybe, I think it was kept quite quiet on purpose by spirit or something, because it's coming out in the open this time around. That was left out. Because spirit do that, doesn't it? They don't like us to say things. They keep it from us until we're ready. They don't like us to, like, they think that we're not ready to hear situations till the time is right. Or if we are ready, I mean, but the situation is not right. It doesn't have to be completely negative to your love life. They may have just held something out. You're welcome. What are Sunny's current feelings and next actions towards Amy? Celebrate good time. Oh, you're going to get some good news coming, an invitation. There may be an invite to, it could be a birthday, it could be a party, well, any sort of invitation, like any sort of celebration. Or there could, like, your stability is in the connection is improving. It's going to be expressing a lot of love for you. Something's wrong with me today. Someone's going to be expressing their emotions, stability. It looks kind of good as well. This reading. Do you want me to kick them in the balls for your hunting season? Say, listen, stop unsubscribing. there's a lot of reflecting at the moment. Things coming out in the open, which is in a good light with the Knight of Cups there, and the four of Wands. So everyone is going to be looking good for you. I wonder if there's going to be some good news. I don't think you know yet as well. Hallelujah. I've seen what's happened in the US with ICE. I just don't. I haven't got no words. How do you get out the rut you're in? Let me see. I'm your news anchor. Am I? Do I know more about what's going on in the US than you do? Tell TikTok that. How do you get out of the rut? You need to be in your king or queen of wands energy. Be very assertive with yourself. Someone got shot by ICE. She was trying to get away when they're spinning and saying that she tried running over in her car, and he point blank shot her twice, and then she died. She was turning away from him. How do you get out of the rut? You need to talk to people about what's going on. Hunting season, you need to tell people, but try not to be too prideful of what's going on. You need to express and this is what's going on. You may need some like help and support. You may probably think I don't want any support, but I don't. You may not. I mean, you may need to get this support here, help and guidance when you see that cat, he's pushing him forward, to get his spark again. Talking about what you go through, it could help you to steer you in the right direction. Get your spark back again. I know it's not. So you think it's not that easy, but the smallest things every day that you change about yourself, and it's needed for persistence as well. You have to take action in what you're wanting to get out the rut. But it's good to get support people around you. It's coming to an end, the rut that you're in, which is a good thing. Having support, even with friends and family, explaining what's going on. Because if you're in a rut, sometimes it can be quite. It's not that easy to do it by yourself. having support around you. Hopefully, you do. Look at your situation. Look at your situation differently. Instead of being like in a rut, like spin it around into a positive. Like change, get up first thing in the morning, get up right, instead of lying in bed or whatever you're doing. Um, think to yourself, I'm gonna have a good day today. And soon as something good happens, even the slightest thing that it's good and it changes and it makes you smile, and take a step back and think that was really nice to see that, and then your energy changes and you start to think more positive about yourself, and then more positive things start to come into your life when you start to believe and have hope that things do change, and you will slowly start to see um, you coming out of that rut of your mindset. Because I think that maybe you need, because you're judging a situation at the moment. Take the smallest things um, of anything that is really good into a positive. But people around you is helpful as well. New future for you and your. It wouldn't happen in our country. The only thing that we do have guns, the police do have guns, but like when it's in actual danger, but we don't have all that. They probably use the baton to try and stop, but they wouldn't shoot them blank unless they actually saw like a weapon. New future. I would understand if the car was going like 20, 30 miles an hour, but it was just turning away. We were trying to get away, but it wasn't actually at speed. You're walking away from something. Someone's walking away. Maybe it's fights or arguments. You need to turn away from that, or someone feels like they're giving up, or feeling like they've walked away. You're not fighting. I think the Knight of Cups wants to come out a lot. Yeah, you feel like there's a point in like someone. You feel like someone walked away, or you feel like walking away. You feel like someone's not fighting for something. You haven't got the desire anymore. Something like that, or they're gonna make you feel like that. I hope you know. I'm in a situation where I'd need in a connection. I'm in a situation where I would need to keep mine very secret and private, which I'm willing to do. I'd wanted to as well for my own safety. Well, not safety, um, but that person would understand. And that's why I can't say anymore. And that's why I don't have my name out there. It's all private. No. What's the name? Priyanka? Is that the name? I hope you know. Priyanka. Is it Priyanka? I'd so love to go to the US, but I'd be too scared to at the moment. We'll go to the next person, please. And there's another name that I can't pronounce. Axon, I don't know. Someone I saw someone that was snoring in a state somewhere, I can't remember. And they put the whole face deep in the snow, and like it's a stupid another trend. You have to put your face into it and make it like your face like it's silly. Amen. Can you pause, please? You won't live where it snows a lot ever again. It used to snow a lot where I lived in the 80s and 90s. I remember it used to be around at Christmas and everything. Now it barely snows. I'm probably knee deep. It's crap. But even though I did like it when I was little. When I mean little, I mean younger. Because little to me means last week. I used to hate saying that to people. They think just because you're tall, I can't get you on your knees. I'll kick you in the balls if you don't shut up. Then you'll be my height, then, won't you? -15. It's been snowing in England, but not in my area. It's been cold though, a little bit icy. I live in my town is a dip, like you can't see the dip, but it's a dip. When did you pop in? You alright? What were all thoughts about your day out today? Ha, you know, ha, you know. This isn't about, oh. What other thoughts about your day out today? I've got some dry lips. Someone felt a little bit held back a little bit because you got the high priestess. So someone seemed a little bit reserved or like not secretive, but kind of like they weren't given much. Maybe they were a little quiet. They're a little bit obsessive. This person is they're obsessed. They're like she's my girlfriend, leave her alone. That energy. You know when a dog pisses up a fence or something, or tries to climb. I'm not saying that's what he did, but like they're very territorial. Or cats that like this person is like this is mine. Can you imagine if human beings did that, or like a girl did that? Girl did that, and like overruled from me years ago. She put her arms around him about chill out. I'm not going to stay there by a friend. They were happy. It looks like that you were celebrating something or doing something good, but they were happy, but they were a little bit obsessive. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah. Sook, 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 sook. I know your secret, you dirty little secret. Why is Inda upset or guilty or what's it about? What is it? Truth? Is it, what is it today? Is it Truth Day? Um, how do I say this? He's juggling something. It's either finances or, like, it's the King of Pentacles that are reversed, or you got the Lovers. Something else to do with his finances or another situation. He's on the fence with it. It could be finances, stability, but you got the Lovers. Like it could be like you and work. I'm going towards the find that like work or stability, because you don't. I think you don't have no other no confirmation with another person. It could be like stability. Yeah, well, if he's been working multiple things, it's that maybe he's not giving you enough time. That's what he's guilty about, not giving you his time. It could be his home as well. Shania. Suck on my fat one. He was funny in Stranger Things, Derek. Dipshit Derek. Suck on my fat one. Yes, please. I don't know what to watch on Netflix now. I said I was going to cancel it, didn't I? But I can't be asked to go on my sister. She's not my sister. She's my daughter. She changed my profile picture. Like, I'm not joking. I didn't change that one either. She changed my profile picture because we both have different accounts. To Morticia Adams. and I can't be asked to change it. So I got Morticia Adams as my profile picture, and she changed hers to her name to Thing, and she's put it to add the hand to Thing. I did have a picture of me that kind of looked, but I didn't dress like her, but I did look like her a little bit years ago. That's scary, that. Scary. You love Morticia Adams. General, what do I see? What do I see? You're very talkative, that's what I see. Three of Swords, you're upset about something. I wonder if you write in a diary or you need to write a diary. Write things down. for the love of God. You're upset about something. Listen, you need to take a risk. You need to be more brave. Right in your beginning. You have to write in a diary. Oh, so quiet, you blow our fuse. You need to be brave in something. Like you're holding back. I think you're scared about something, like taking a risk, and you're like because you maybe feel like it's going to upset you, or you're upset because of something. Are you worried about finances or stressed about something? I'm gonna change my name to Bill, so all the money comes to me. So all your bills come to me, or like you like so I'm rich. It's coming to the weekend already. You had a lot of medical. Is it? Yeah, I was gonna say because you had 3 assaults. Is something that you're not doing like to help to pay for those bills? Thank you for your help, Jean. And have a nice day at work. When you're at work, though, the last hour goes by slowly, doesn't it? Do you hear what I hear? I can respond to you. Now it says in your comments by voice. Why would I do that? I was hoping that you can do that to me. I on here on there you can press a button there, and then instead of writing your message, you could say your message. I'd probably get a more accurate reading with your voice because your voice has a vibration. What's coming in your love life? Sometimes I'm like this to my daughter. Right? I'm singing all the time, and I'm doing stupid things. Like when she's in a bedroom, and she's like, "Are you 10?" Yeah, I am sometimes. So, what's coming in your love life? Make sure you do write it. I hid behind the door once because I heard her coming down the stairs, and Buddy grasped on me. He snitched on me, right? He's like looking at me and started meowing. I want you little twat. You just snitched, and then she looked behind the door, and there I was. You're going to start feeling good about yourself. How the Empress. You're going to start feeling good about yourself, like financially and things financially improving. The Empress. I used to have a dog, right, years ago. I used to play hide and seek with him. I hid in the bath. And he couldn't find me. I used to call his names. Call his name. I used to like play hide and seek. You're gonna get offered something coming your way in your love life. They're going to be starting looking at you differently. Actually, this person, like the Empress, and they're going to be offering you something, giving you something. They're holding back here, like they've got something to offer you, to give you like a present or something, or gift or whatever, or communication. You've got a fresh start. There's a list. There's a list here. Thank you for joining us, but if you post a heart, they will put you on the end of a list. But there's quite a few people. But I can't do your reading until I've done everybody else's. So you got a new beginning in your love life, fresh start. They're going to start seeing you differently. I'll put you back on the end of the list, Shania. You missed your turn. Do you see what I see? Amali. When can I expect me? So the other day you asked me, didn't you? You says on the lines of, "Will I meet so and so her the day tomorrow or the day after?" And I'm not sure. I can't remember what I said. Now let me read this. When can I expect to meet someone? He has been really been busy with work. I'm sure I said that you might not able to see him like at that time, like tomorrow, might be after dinner. Can someone explain to that person what I just said to them? I don't think they paid attention, please. While they've been working, they've been looking, like taking a step back, looking, like trying to do, like trying to see what they can come up with, like meeting up with you and stuff like that with the hermit. Should know better. He's been he's been like very conflicted at the moment, Emily. It's a Thursday today. So He's conflicted about something. He's going through a little bit of drama at the moment, and he doesn't know how to deal with it. So I think he might be a little bit distracted at the moment. He's trying to avoid something. So I see him being a little bit distant. I know, but you won't. You might hear from him, but I don't think you're going to see him. But he is going to explain what's been going on. He's been finding it hard to deal with something. So you're going to find out what he's been avoiding drama. There's been a lot going on. So I don't think you're going to be seeing him, but hearing from him a bit like you will. He's not been known how to deal with it. But eventually he will. He's gonna tell you what's going on. So he's got a lot on his plate at the moment, unfortunately. Do you hear what I hear? You're welcome. Am I the only person in the world, right, that has neighbours that like to bring their bullshit out outside in the street, and they start yapping away out in the street, and then and they're loud, like, so they said Joanne wants to hear this argument. Let her let her hear what I've got to say. And then Joanne is like, I don't give a shit what's going on in your argument. Am I the only one? Your whole street is like that, is it? I don't even know my neighbours, mate. Well, not that neighbour, but because they've been, but their neighbours, I don't really know them, but I don't know who they are. And someone says to me, "Oh, so rude." Well, I didn't know who they were, so no difference for me. I don't care. What's coming in your relationship with your boyfriend, V? Sometimes I see my neighbours come out and I go running in the house. I do. Not because I don't like them, it's just that they chat. And I don't want to chat. I don't like small talk. I sit right, if I get on a bus, I sit right at the back of it, because I know if someone comes on the bus, they'll sit next to me and I'll have to talk to them. I don't want to talk to them. So I sit at the back and I see them coming on, so I put my head down, pretend I can't see them. And so I avoid them. And then if they say something, oh, I didn't see you there. What's coming for your boyfriend, V? Work, 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 work. They're going to be putting effort into your connection. I think someone put some truth into my drink, my water or something, because I'm spilling my guts. I'm gonna be a little bit honest here. This person is they're letting go of something to make the connection work. So they were juggling the thoughts of something. Now they're going to be releasing that and wanting to make the connection work. and it's freezing. The heating's been on ages, but the air is cold. Listen, the needing IDs, how to make the connection work. You know that thing that you got in the middle of your face. It's called a mouth. You open it up and you talk, and you communicate with them. And that's how you make it work. So they're wanting to make it work. They're needing to let go of other stuff so they can put the effort in. Eminem, can you pose a question? I'm the easiest person to get on with me. If you communicate with me, right? Listen, if you communicate with me, and then it's I'm all good. What were Taurus' most thoughts about you the other day you met? My channel's going to be called The Tales of Joanne, because I'll give you a story. Were you scared or something about something? Did you feel like quite defensive, or were you afraid it was going to happen? You were very careful. I think that you were a bit nervous in case that you said something that you didn't want to say or came out wrong. Swear to the Lord. How many people does it say is in the room? They felt like you weren't happy about something. They felt like you were putting on a brave face, but you wanted clarity on something. Were you a little? I wasn't too sure about the reading, you know, because he's my doubts. He was my doubts kicking in. Like I wasn't too sure, but you're backing it up. You they felt like you were happy about something. Maybe you were holding back as well. You were trying to maybe they were seeing you could sense or see that you were you tried to be happy. They did feel like you maybe that you were being too observant or something. They were observant, but for some reason that you coming across as someone was a little bit sounds awful. To I don't want to say too clinging to this person, because you got the devil. maybe it wasn't is not maybe you need to water it down a little bit. Too obsessive or too clingy, or codependence or something like that. Did you? Because I felt like you weren't like trying to. You weren't trying to. You kind of were like chilled and relaxed. But the may felt like you weren't happy about something. I think that being obsessive was a bit too much, but something to do with the finances. Like you weren't trying too much. There. Because I don't feel like that this card was that. Like I don't think that you were being too much of something. But it's the mother-in-law, isn't it? So they like to the mother-in-law. They like to. Maybe that's her behavior. What's coming for you? Have you seen Monster in Law? I've seen parts of it. What's coming for you? Do you see what I see? I wonder what some good films are coming out this year. The other argument. Now it makes sense with the cards. You feel like maybe did she stick her nose in too much? I'm always picking up that what's going on, but not what they feel when it comes to you. Unless that they felt that you were being a little bit obsessive. The Knight of Pentacles. I'm getting some new cards soon. The Knight of Pentacles. I'm getting a movie ones. I was gonna show, but I can't be asked. It takes too long. Knight of Pentacles. There's a lack of effort here. You're wanting something now. You want something yesterday. You have to be you're going to be quite decisive about something. Hey, is it Thursday? You're looking at your situation now, and you're looking at all areas of your life, and it's going to cause you to be quite decisive of what you're wanting, especially financially. Maybe something it's someone's not putting the effort into something. Do you see what I see? Purely precious. Buddy. Buddy. Yo, motherfucker. A tabby cat came to play with him to the outside. He was, I think it was a girl though. Yeah, I think it's a girl. You're welcome, you're welcome, you're welcome. It's 10 to 7. Roger and I are planning to buy a few of new gadgets, but lacking finances. This heart is divided. Will we make it this month or delayed? Inspector Gadget. Inspector Gadget. This hour and 24 minutes gone quite quickly. There might be a delay, but I don't think. I think you're gonna get over it. That you won't be sat up for too long. You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to wait for it. Wait. You're feeling a little bit overwhelmed at the moment, maybe with finances. La 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 la. So quiet to blow out. Sion, yeah, thank you. What's coming up for you in February? Talking about February already, we just hit January. How many weeks is in? Oh, for fuck's sake! How many weeks is it in January? I know there's 31, but really, how many weeks is there in January? You will make it, but there's a delay. February. the ladies on a single lady. You're gonna be working on yourself. You'll be doing really well. Nine of Pentacles. Stability is coming your way. Working hard on yourself. A lot of growth. You're gonna be happy. But don't spoil it with the next next two cards. You're going to be maybe having a little bit of doubt that you can't do stuff, but you can. Don't allow your brain to play tricks on you. You have to spoil it, don't you, with the second two cards. You are going to be avoiding people, like you're going to be avoiding a lot of drama in February, but you are going to be independent and working on yourself in February, which I rather avoid. I can stay away from people, and I avoid. I rather have all this than be around drama people. So it looks good. Stability in February. Sure. Can you pause, please? You're welcome. What's new, pussycat? Whoa, whoa, whoa. All your boyfriends here come forth and actions towards you. What's coming? Yes. There's going to be some obsessions or codependencies. Someone's building up the strength as well, building the connection, and someone is in the head a little bit. Someone's in the head a little bit. They're going to be a little bit confused. I was going to say they're wanting to build the connection quite strong, but these cards came out, and now I've changed my mind. They're in the head a little bit, and they're building up some strength here. They are a little bit confused, like they're trying to ignore the situation. You know, if you ignore something, bury your head in the sand, it gets worse, right? Someone's a little bit confused of what to do. They're building up the strength. They're obsessing over it as well, with your connection. They have to make a choice. I've got this energy, and it's like I can't be asked. I can't be bothered. Can't be, like this energy is a bit like a Sunday morning energy. It's easy like Sunday morning. I need you. You're welcome. How are things going to be between you and your colleague? It will be lazy. You will get a little bit impatient with each other. Things won't. Listen, I'm getting sick of these shitty cards. Like, why is everything has to be so negative? Why can't it be like positive? Three of Pentacles are reversed. Like you may get a little bit impatient, and then you go into your boss and say, "Why the fuck did you employ this person?" This is what you'd be feeling like. But you never know. It's going to get slow off the ground. It's not all bad. You're going to get a little bit impatient with them though. Are you teaching this person or are you new to this person? I feel like it's new. It's going to be new. Someone's losing their patience. Or they're needing patience because maybe they're new. Oh, it's gonna go really slow. It's gonna be quite difficult at times. Someone's a little bit lazy. They're not putting effort in. Or they just could be just a little bit shy. It could be that they're quite reserved. Maybe they're not lazy. They just could be a little bit reserved. They may take the time to get to know them. Or they're not putting any effort into something. I don't know how to say your name either. Anorda. I don't know. I might give that Frankenstein a chance later. See what that's like. Still haven't watched it, but that's up for some nominations, isn't it? A new radar. It was all right, but it could have been better. But it's up for nominations in March, isn't it? I'll be watching. Well, I don't know if I can be bothered to watch that on Netflix. It's on Netflix. Depends who's on it. It'd be like 1 o'clock in the morning for me to watch. Because they changed the name to it, haven't they? Because he's Australian, that dude, isn't he? He's Australian, isn't he? Words, can you pause, please? Words of wisdom. Is that what your name is? Words of wisdom. Speaking words of wisdom. Let it be. Let it be. Yeah, but I don't want to take a risk on it because what if it's like I'm 5 minutes in it, and I'm getting a little bit bored, and now sometimes I have to watch it. Sometimes I can just switch it off. Like the other day, I was watching Good Doctor. That was quite good. I liked it, but it wasn't good enough for me to go back to it. About an autistic doctor, isn't he? He's quite good actually. He's quite good, but is it good enough to me to go back to it? There's quite a few things that I haven't gone back to. Clean music or words? Music. Music. Here. She put her hand up like she was in the classroom. Here. What did you used to call your teacher when you did the register? I used to go because we called them Miss or Mister. I used to say here or Miss instead of saying the whole name. In the next month. Can you walk around your schools? Because that's shocking. That way. If I was in your school, a school near you, could I just go into the school and walk about the corridors? Because you can't. And the schools near me, they're all locked. You have to pull. You have to have permission. They buzz you in. Journal reading for the next month. You're gonna be feeling. What was that? You're gonna be feeling a little bit overwhelmed, feeling in the dark by something. You're wanting something. You're not too sure about something. You're unclear about it. But you could just walk in though if you wanted to, couldn't you? You could, if you were brave enough, you could just ignore them, couldn't you? You're unhappy about something. You're in the dark about something. You're waiting on something, and my mind went blank. You're waiting on something. You're wanting something to be cleared. You're not sure what's happening. You're feeling a little bit overwhelmed. It's good. It's going to be good news when it comes in. You're going to get stability. It is coming, and you're going to be celebrating when it's here. That looks good, even though you're not too sure. It's on its way. And our schools, there's a reception area. You walk in and you're talking to the lady. You talk to the lady, and you're like, "Can I see so and so?" And that person comes down to see you. You don't go to them. Hi Beverly, how are you? Yeah, he was here. Hey, how are you putting her name before mine? You can walk through the colleges. When I hear stories about over there now in schools, it's not a shock to me anymore. And I say there's been a shooting, I'm like, I feel bad and everything, but it doesn't surprise me. 18. You know, the other week, the other month, when I say the other week, I mean other month. Your mum to me when he said the way I said 18. I watched someone's TikTok from where I live, right? And she said 18. I do say 18 like that, don't I? I was impressed. I thought you were asking. I didn't realize if that was if that was a question. I didn't realize. I don't know why I didn't realize, but I didn't. Is Madam still keeping your priorities safe? She's got a timer on it and everything. She got it buried in the ground, and she's got like locks around it so no one can get. Is Madam keeping your priorities safe? She's got it laminated and everything. She's got like a copy of it, and she put it in somewhere safe. So she's got, if that goes missing, she's got another copy of it. Right, what's this? Fascinating. Is Madam keeping Shanti's poetry? Am I saying that correctly? Poetry. It sounds a weird word, doesn't it? Poetry. Empress. Yes, I'd say she is an empress. It's special. Not like me, special. There's a poetry line from Jay. That's a wonderful poetry. You can get it offline. I like that. I like that poetry. It's nice. Yes, she does. The Page of Pentacles. Do you hear what I hear? She tries not to get too emotional about it, though. She holds back. She does. She does keep it. It's important to her and everything. This is how it starts. Well, it's not the poem, but it's this. Once upon a time, there was a girl with golden hair who went to live in a beautiful house, and all the people loved her. She was very, very. What? She was very, very. I'll read it again. Once upon a time, there was a girl with golden hair who went to live in a beautiful house, and all the people loved her, and she was very, very happy. But the people in the village were very, very poor, and every night they crept into the house where the girl slept, and they cut off a piece of her golden hair, and and they sold it for money. She never even noticed. They said that she'll never even notice. They said, and soon all the gold was gone from her head, and the people said, "Oh, she's not beautiful after all." And then they took her from the beautiful house and they drove her into the street, and she went away, and she never came back. And soon people became hungry again. My fucking voice. The people became hungry again, and they went back into the beautiful house looking for gold, but there was no one there. That was from Marie Karanji, the movie. That's a metaphor, isn't it? Like, that's like people were always wanting something from you. Maybe like a little bit like celebrities type of thing, isn't it? They're always wanting something from them, and they took, and they um and then there's nothing left from that person, and they didn't want them no more, and they threw them away. And then they got hungry again, and then uh, they went back, but they weren't the same person as they thinking. But there's a poem and I can't find it. Used and abused, don't they? Don't they? Especially um the fans. Some of the fans of the celebrities, they're horrible. They are. I can't remember it. As above. I can't remember what it is. Never mind. But it's from the film. It's right at the end. No, it starts about the beginning of the film, and she's reading the poem. It's based off a real story, isn't she, Gia? She's a supermodel. They do, don't they? They take until there's nothing left, and I wonder why the people. Uh, right, we have Shania is next, but I liked it. I tried to search it, but I couldn't find it. But that's true, that isn't it? It can happen through real life as well. She posted above. You got your new nails done and it's a bit long, so I'm typing. I don't like fake nails. I like them on other people, but I don't like the feel of them. What are our next actions, feelings coming this week? What are our actions and feelings towards Shania? What as actions towards Shania? They're thinking, they're a little bit distant, and they're in the head a little bit. Maybe they think going back and forth, and round, going aside a little bit. Maybe they're acting a little bit cold. Yeah, they're not coming forward at the moment. They are thinking a lot though. They're thinking rather than action. There's lack of stability here. They don't feel good in themselves at the moment. Shania. Beverly was here as well. As Beverly here? Because I was about to go. I don't think there's much action. Yeah, they do care about you. They're holding back their energy. You got the King of Cups are reverse, and the King of Pentacles are reverse. They're holding back their energy at the moment. They are thinking a lot. Family conflict. They have a trust issue there. Loyalty issue. I'm proper thirsty now, like. Once upon a time, there was a girl with golden hair. I like that, you know. She died at 27-year-old of HIV, not HIV, AIDS. Sad. She played that role so beautifully. Like, she got an award for it. She was 24, 25, I think, when she played it. What are Mark's feelings, intentions, actions before I blocked him after he was arguing and rude, constantly ringing you? My God. I told him I didn't want to see him and putting up with his behaviour. I like you standing your ground, Beverly. It's good. Yeah, Angelina Jolie. What are Mark's feelings? She's feeling a little bit disappointed, like things are not going to plan, like it's not going how he wants it to go. He's in his emotions at the moment, in his feelings. He's trying to figure out what's going on. Listen, I don't want you to like run back to hit this person so quickly. You can if you want, it's up to you. But I don't want him to, because of the cards you get him. But he's a little bit disappointed. He's in his emotions. Yeah, you're going to continue getting communication. He's going to be expressing more, wanting a new beginning. Yeah, then know what's going to happen. He's going to be expressing his emotions here, like love bombing. and then he's going to stop putting the effort in again, thinking that you come back around with the Seven of Pentacles. You can if you want, I don't mind. This, like, the Ace of Cups, he's like in his emotions. I doubt you can hear the cat snoring though, can you? The cat's snoring. I found that the poem, and it's at the end of the film, and the poem is this: heaven on earth, back again, into, under, far in between, through it, in it, above, from. Goes a little bit more than that, but and I don't read it as good as that though. He's quite loud, you know. Not at the moment, he's not. My daughter came downstairs and said, "What's he doing snoring?" Thank you for your donation. I appreciate it, Beverly. She wanted to know what the noise was. Do you want me to have new get new cards? Called his and hers. New cards. I think you mean, yeah. So you want clarity? Right. We put them up there, right, like that. Just sort of like for a reminder. You're watching Stranger Things. How would you think about it? What do you think about it now? Do you like it? Because it's not a thing that I normally watch, like sci-fi. Does he genuinely love you and want to make him let me see? I don't want you to get sucked into this. You're into it now. It's good. You got the Ace of Pentacles. So you're getting something new here. But he could be just saying that he is going to try like express a lot of emotions. He is going to it's coming across like that. Ace of Pentacles, like something solid but small, and a little bit of effort there. But I feel like it's because it could be because you're blocked in. And I expect him to come in quite like with expressing a lot of emotion with cups and pentacles here. You got the six of cups reversed, so he may revert back to his old self. He may go back to what you didn't like, what like him being rude and ultimatums and stuff like that. So I expect him to continue like trying really hard with the Ace of Pentacles. But the Ace of you got six of course are reversed. He might actually come in with a gift. He might like something with a present, like apology or something like that. But it's a reverse, so he's going back to what he used to be like. So come in, say what he needs to say, and then fall back. You expect him to be more what he's doing. It sounds like it's a little bit of a panic. Yeah, he will stop. The Knight of Cups are reversed. The Knight of Cups is throwing that walk that the shut up, Joanne. Upright, it's good. It's quite nice, but he's pouring it out again. He's pouring the emotions out. So I feel like it could be a little bit of a like you say, false, doing what he can, and then he I don't think he might not mean it as well, or he'll go like show me that he'll go back to what he did, like empty words. Yeah, I won't trust what he's saying. He might be a charmer, this person. The wheel. There's something about the home as well. It's like he's not happy about the house or something, or he's stuck. It's not. It's not going to move forward. He's with it, and he's not going to change his behavior as well. It may act like it now, but it could be just to get you back on board as well. Because you got the Knight of Cups, it changes like from like he was. It might not last long as well. It will go back. I do see that he might give you something, like a present or something. Because I can see the Ace of Pentacles here, something solid. The Knight of Clubs, he's like coming in and like with all his romance, all his nice words, and he's like this, like I've done what I need to do. He's emptying it all. You did start seeing Michael again too. Are you undecisive? Because you look like a little bit uncertain, but he's going to do something else that you're going to make your mind up and say, right, I've made my mind that I'm very clear of what I need to do. I need to pull back uh, with it, and what he does is going to it's going to be straight to the point, and you're like, right, he's done this. I've had enough. So yeah, he's going to revert back to how he was for the past things that you didn't like about him. It's definitely about the home, and he's not. He is like he's not going to change. Like he is going to change back, but he's not going to stick to this caring. Does that make sense with the wheel? Because he's done both, hasn't he? He's being rude. He's being rude. I'm guessing that when you first started seeing him, he was nice and he was caring, and then he started being rude. Then you got mad, and then he was nice, and I think does he go around in circles? It's like a little bit of a pattern. He's a little bit selfish as well. Can be a little bit selfish. Let's clarify. I'll clarify the Knight of Cups for you. So I think he'll go back. I don't know if you get a little bit confused. He's nice, then he's rude, and then he's nice again. So you don't know which part is real. I don't think that you know which of him is real. Like, is it the rude or is it the nice him? Which one is him? Because here when I said that he's not going to change, but he's done it. He has changed. He's changed twice, but he's going to go back to what you've seen in the past, and he's not changing to be good. Does that make sense? Because I think he's both. He's not going to. What I'm saying, he's not going to continually be nice. He's going to go back to what you don't like. He's going to pull away again once that he's brought you back in of being nice. He's very toxic behavior. He's going to be maybe acting a little bit obsessive. That he's going to be like very codependent. He uses is he very charming or something? But because he uses that to like draw you back in, and I think that he's going to pull away when if or you do go back to this situation, and then he will pull away again, and you're not going to like it with it very toxic behavior. He's watched your behavior. He's paid attention to what he's reflected of what you do, and to try and win you over again because he's like watched, and I think it's probably worked before in the past. So he will go back to like him being rude again. So don't fall for that very caring energy coming in, offering you something stable. And even then, when he does come in, it's very small. It's very limited. It's not like the King of Pentacles and anything like that, or the King of Cups. It's Ace of Pentacles, and I don't think you're going to be happy with that. Yes, so he looked. Expect him to. You're getting a lot of new stuff. Yeah, you're getting a lot. He's planning it as well. So, but he will go back to that. It will come to an end. Yeah, you can donate. I'll do some. fresh cards there. Thank you for your donation. Yeah, I just feel like he's doing a lot, and with the six of cups reverse going back to a situation that it's repeated. Thank you very much. I never used to get your I never used to get your notifications, but I had to go on the app and allow the notifications. Now it goes straight from my phone. Because remember last time I said I didn't see it. I had to. Now it's been fixed. So now you're like thinking that I don't trust you or something, so I'd rather go out to my phone. So what the Michael and your future? Were you supposed to see him last weekend? You saw him. King of Pentacles. The guy is very generous. He's going to be very grounded. This guy is very more grounded than Mark. But does he work a lot? He must be improving his finances. So he's going to be very generous with you and very giving. I swear to God, I need to sort my glasses out. He likes to give, this person, but does he like to dress well as well? Is he materialistic? Is he very materialistic? So I see that it's gonna be very grounded and stable with this person in both areas. Yes, but casual dressed. Materials matter to him. I feel like he likes it or he works hard for it. The King of Pentacles, they work hard for the family, if you end up being really good connection or living together, they work really hard. Does that make sense? That's what sort of person that they are. They work really hard for it. But he's going to be very generous. It's very stable. He does hold. There will be a little bit of holding back, a little bit with the Page of Pentacles. They will hold back a little bit at times. Is that because the physical distance? It could be that, or it's a slow process. But there will be generous. You know what I like about this? Well, depending on how, if you like, depending on if you're like, I'm not saying you are, but on the type of person. I mean, like if they're like if they like to be around that person 24/7, which I don't think that you are. I feel like it's good that you can meet up and have your space and then come back together and talk about what's been going on, and instead of like being there around each other 24/7 or whatever and not knowing what to talk about. So, and if you're like if you're very independent, that's good in a way until the connection starts growing more. So it may go slow. Like I think it did that last time, didn't it? But he'll be very generous. He's got his own money by the looks of things. Well, hopefully, he's very grounded. I feel like the distance could be an issue with the Five of Pentacles. Unless you don't let it get in the way. It could be, but depending on the two of you. At times the finances, but he's the King of Pentacles. Even though he could, like maybe he's in between financially at times, unless he's just generous with his time. He could be just generous with his time and maybe have issues with finances, or it could be just because you can't see each other like once a month. It could be just that. So it's either like it's his time or issues with finances. It's a bit complicated, this, because you get into like maybe it's a little bit mixed, by that can give him his time maybe over the phone and text, but when it comes to like physical, Yeah, which is nice because it's a good job you like him, right? It's a good job. You got the Queen of Pentacles as well. With the King and Queen of Pentacles of one suit, it's a good sign that you're going to be a good match. Look, it's going to pick up. Even though it's a bit mixed, if you ask me. Maybe it starts off slow, then it picks up with the Hangman. It's like it speeds up more, so you might get more time. And you're going to see different things about each other as well. You're going to notice things about him, like something new about this connection the second time around. I feel you're learning something new, a new point of view of this person and him towards you. So that can happen sometimes. It's almost like he's a new person, but he's not a new person. You know who he is. So maybe you in the separation, you've both grown and you've learned new things about yourself, and they may say that about you, and you may say that about them. And if or when you might notice that. Yeah, so it'll start off slow, then it will pick up as well, and it's different this time around. His feelings are very grounded and very stable, rather than emotionally. Because you don't have coffee, you have pentacles. It's more like physical. Anyone can say they love you, can't they? Depending if they meant it, it's the actions. Mainly, anyway, but for me, I feel it's the actions. There's many ways to say they care. It's what they do. It's more stable than Ma. Let me put it that way. They're not they're letting go. I don't mean the connection. It may be this person in the past. They didn't give as much to the connection. They weren't willing, or they didn't show, or it didn't feel like they were giving to the connection. They're letting go of that. They're not so fearful no more, and they're being themselves. So they're not holding back as much this time around. Let's see the Five of Pentacles. So they're seeing you differently. There's something different about you, and vice versa. Slow. So when it's the King of Pentacles, I think it's the generous with his time. Unless you know that he's good, like he's generous with like finances or whatever. Five of Pentacles. He didn't have good. He didn't have good finances. Is that last time, or does he have it now? Last time. It seems like it will improve, even if it's not now. It will improve. Look at Ten of Pentacles. I feel like it's going to improve. Um, It's going to be more open this time as well. When you got the high priestess, you're using your intuition about you got a good feeling about this. I feel they're going to be more open. With it will start a little bit slow. Ten of Pentacles is going to be it's going to be more stable, more communication, more travel. I'm not feeling stuck as well. So maybe the connection needed that space, needed the space to grow, to learn new things from other people. It's going to be more healing as well. You're going to get your wish there. And there's Mark with the lovers. I know he's not a Gemini, well, he could be, but the other people are there. So it looks good. New beginning. It's better than that. Now try not to worry about the traveling and stuff. But it's gonna be more open. You're using your intuition more. When I say secrets, I don't mean that he's hiding anything like that. Yeah, but it looks better than Mark for now, for least. There could be some issues with his finances though, but it's nothing. There's nothing. It's not a biggie there with that, unless he's expressed. But I don't see it really big because he's coming as the king of Pentacles, and he's not holding back. Yeah. So thank you very much for that. It looks more promising. He came as the King of Pentacles. Next, he needs to be the Emperor, because the Emperor, like financially wise, is bigger than the King of Pentacles. Financially, looks good. And child maintenance. You're welcome, and good luck with that. And I don't want. Well, it's up to you, but Mark sounding like a little bit of a dickhead, if you ask me. But it's your life. But I just want the best for my subscribers. I don't want them to be suffering for no reason. I feel like you deserve the better than that. It sounds like that he's very, very responsible as well. That he's caring for his children, he's making sure his kids are safe. He's hoping it work out for the at the moment it's going okay. Just remember our thoughts, Beverly, our thoughts. We rewrite our own story. You didn't realise I was still here. You're in the Matrix. Is it Thursday? I should be back on Sunday. Take care, everyone. I'm going to have a little bit of a snack because I'm hungry now. What are you looking at? Are you looking at? My cat's smiling at me. Bye. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And just to remember our thoughts. Right, ladies, I see you all soon. Thank you. I was going to say thank you, moderator. You got a name. I'll see you all soon.